What's up, everybody, and welcome to Anchored Ministries Live. We're so glad you could join us tonight.
I'm excited.
I'm excited you're here.
Yeah. I'm not excited you're here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm excited.
Okay, cool. I felt some rejection. So tonight we've got a few things planned for you guys. We have this fun game coming up. We know we announced Kahoot, but we had just some error with being able to see how it's going to happen in YouTube and phones. So instead, it's trivia night tonight, and you guys get to play.
Yeah.
So make sure you get up your live chat and you let us know that you're here. We want to know if you're here right now. Not only that, if you're here, we want you to share this link. Let people know we're live right now. Let your friends know that we're here.
Share it everywhere.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna go share it right now.
I want you to share it to the corners of all corners of the earth, everywhere and anywhere at all. Are you sharing it right now?
I'm sharing it right now. Hold on.
About time. Okay, while Stefan's sharing that, we're going to be going to our video announcements. So this week we have Alicia and my wife, the two, in my opinion, most prettiest women on planet Earth.
Heck yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, let's roll those announcements, please.
Hey guys, we had so much fun. Don't do that. Hey guys, we had so much fun doing our movie night last week that we wanted to do another one. So join us next Thursday at 8 p.m. for The Fantastic Fox. Is that the wrong name? Do I need to start over? Hey guys, we had so much fun at our movie night last week that we wanted to do another one. So join us next Thursday at 8 p.m. on Discord for The Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Hi guys, last week we gave you guys a challenge, hi Iris, to go ahead and have 15 of our students comment on our YouTube live video, and I have the results. Unfortunately, we did not make that mark, but we do want to see you guys do it this week. If you do it, we will still have one of you guys either throw a pie or a water balloon at Todd. So let's get to 15 because you know me, I'm always down to watch him get something thrown in his face. All right, good luck, guys.
15 people.
Come on, we need to get 15,
This
guys.
is not that hard.
It. Look, remember, it counts. If you got like 5 kids in your house, everybody put their names in the house on there separately. I don't know who you're
If
talking
you have 18 children living in your home, his family,
Let me
then just
tell
have
you,
them all sound off.
we're gonna count 17 and younger.
Listen, can we count all the we got Jaden, Gabby,
Yeah.
Riker, Sleepy, Bashful, Angry, Doc, Brian. No, wait, he's an adult. Okay, I'm sorry. Whoa! Caught it. Take that. Set design. Okay. Moving on. Yes, we're gonna be getting to a trivia game tonight. Stefan, are you excited about this?
I am very excited.
I would like to present the questions to you as if we were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. All right. Which they don't bust in on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
But I can.
Okay, so you guys will be playing at home with us. So in the live chat, sound off that you hear, number 1, but number 2, you guys get to ring in on these different answers, okay? So as I say the question, I'm gonna give you multiple choice. Stefan, you get to try your best. I don't know if you know any of these answers or not.
I think I might have made one.
Okay,
So,
all right. So,
I also want to point out we fixed our delay a little bit this week, so you won't see us just sitting here for as much longer.
yeah,
So,
there we go.
Yeah.
Technology. Okay, moving on to our first questions. First off, I'm going to ask our support team. Do we have anybody on live chat sounding off right now, letting us know that they're here? Yes. Who do we got? We got Americas. Who else? Aiden. Like Aiden, who's back on the soundboard? And Christopher. Okay, that's all good. Anybody else? Any the Lovins? Got it. Cool.
if you guys want shout outs, you need to put your name and put shout out.
Yes.
Or
correct.
text this one.
Okay, so here we go. Don't hold off on the shout outs for now. We're starting with our first question. And Stefan, in Jurassic World, which raptor was the leader of the raptor squad? Was it A, Charlie, B, Blue, C, Delta, or D, Echo?
I'm supposed to answer this question?
Yes.
But
You have no idea?
do I get to use my lifelines?
No, you have no
They
idea.
get lifelines. Okay, I'm gonna go with let's go with D Delta, but maybe we should wait a few seconds to give people time to answer.
It's C Delta, but okay.
C Delta.
A Charlie, B Blue, C Delta, or D Echo. Have we got any answers? Anybody guessing? Ooh,
Make sure you guys guess on there.
here we go.
We're gonna say it.
The answer is blue. It was blue. So
It's always blue.
I know it's always blue. Blues,
It's like
blues.
cut the wire. Which one, red or blue, Tom?
It's always
It's always
blue.
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question. Here we go. What did George Lucas use to create the surface of the Death Star? Is it A, cereal boxes, B, plaster, C, old t-shirts, or D, tissues?
Okay, I'm not
Again, it's A, cereal boxes, B, plaster, C, old t-shirts, or D, tissues. Again, it's A. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I know the answer to this question.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then everybody else has to answer. You'll just tell everybody what the correct answer is. Do we have any guesses out there? Anybody?
I mean, they got like a 5-second delay, not too much, but
We got A, cereal boxes, B, plaster, C, old t-shirts, or D, tissues. Nothing again. Man, kids are letting me down.
hey, Todd, can you tell me those answers one more time?
They're A. No, I'm not. The correct answer, Stefan, what is it?
It is A, cereal boxes.
Cereal boxes. George Lucas made the surface of the Death Star with cereal boxes. I guess it's just you and me playing trivia questions.
Let's do this.
Nobody at home is participating. So here we go. Okay, Stefan, you know the answer to this too. What flavor of Pop-Tart does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in the movie self-titled Elf?
Okay, I wrote this question. I don't remember the answer.
Really?
I don't remember.
Yes. It's even better now.
Maybe if I hear
Is it A, cinnamon brown sugar, B, crazy berry, C, chocolate, or D, strawberry? Is it A, cinnamon brown sugar, B, crazy berry, C, chocolate, or D, strawberry?
Oh, I think that it was chocolate.
You're going with chocolate.
I'm going with chocolate.
Is chocolate your final answer?
That's my final answer.
We have America says it's chocolate. Anybody else guessing in here?
Let's get the crowd involved. Anybody here
No,
guess?
they know.
I'm just
It's
kidding.
all in the group chat. Okay. The correct answer was C, chocolate.
I win.
Chocolate.
That's it. I just needed to answer one correct.
Chocolate.
That's all I needed.
All right. Question number 4. Which Disney character does the genie impersonate in Aladdin when being asked about his 3 wishes? Is it A, Bashful, the dwarf, B, Cinderella, D, Bambi, or D, Pinocchio? I think I said D twice. Again, it's A, Bashful, B, Cinderella, C, Bambi, or D, Pinocchio. Stefan, you have 10 seconds. Just kidding. 10 seconds are up.
D?
D, you think it's Pinocchio?
I think he was. I think so.
You're right, it's Pinocchio. Pinocchio's the right answer. Stefan got it.
Okay, it's sad that we had a whole group text about this. I don't remember any of these questions.
Stefan doesn't remember anything. Just goes to show when you have children how much little memory you actually have. Okay,
Facts.
last question of the night. I love this one. And I believe Stefan also knows the answer to this one as well. Who replaced Rachel Dawes, Bruce Wayne's love interest, in The Dark Knight after Katie Holmes was recast? Is it A? You gave me this
I gave it to
question.
you.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
look, I looked up on Google, found a couple questions I really liked, and then I thought, I'm going to send these to
That was
him.
Hannah's. Hannah sent me something from the Phantom of the Opera, like the most obscure question ever, and I'm like, no kid is gonna get this. Sorry, Hannah, if you're watching. I didn't put your question in. Okay, so was it A, Anne Hathaway, B, Angelina Jolie, C, Kirsten Dunst, or D, Maggie Gyllenhaal? Is it A, Anne Hathaway, B, Angelina Jolie, C, Kirsten Dunst, or D, Maggie Gyllenhaal?
I'm going to be honest here and say that I'm feeling A.
Okay, you're feeling Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
Okay, do we have any other answers out there?
I just want to point out, I don't know actresses. Okay? If you told me
Sure.
Princess Diaries.
Anne Hathaway.
Which
Princess
one?
Diaries.
The princess.
Which one? Which Princess Diaries was she
No,
in?
like which lady? There's multiple ladies in
She
there.
was the princess.
Oh, can I change my answer then?
Yes.
Okay. I think it was C.
Kristen Dunst?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna go there.
America says A, Anne Hathaway. Stefan says C, Kirsten Dunst. Who is correct? The correct answer is neither, because it's Maggie Gyllenhaal,
Oh my gosh.
sister of Jake Gyllenhaal.
I love Jake Gyllenhaal.
He is your man crush.
That's
isn't
my
he?
man crush.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah, he's a good
Ryan Reynolds for me.
Yeah.
Guys. Anyways, moving on. All right, so that was weird.
We're so late.
Yeah, we're supposed to switch that off. We're like, this is uncomfortable. Okay, let's get to what's going down tonight. So, first off, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We're so glad that you're here. Secondly, I'm going to say Stefan and I are continuing our series about the heroes of the unknown in the Bible.
Yeah.
I love this series that we're on. We actually have a pretty cool one tonight that I'm pretty stoked about. But just another announcement, guys. Like we said earlier, don't forget we got our movie night next Thursday. It's going to be absolutely awesome on Discord. We had a great time watching Howl's Moving Castle. That was last Thursday. I had about 6 or 7 kids with us. That was really fun. I'm glad you guys joined in for that. So again, go on Discord. It's super easy to set one up. Meet me on there and we'll watch a weird movie together and laugh about it and have a great time. So, you ready to get down to this?
Yeah, I'm ready, dude.
All right, you want to pray?
Yeah, I'll pray.
Okay.
Dear God, we come to you right now. We just want to thank you for even just giving us the ability to be able to keep doing our live streams. We pray that you would be with us as we go through tonight. Lord, give us an understanding beyond our years and just allow us just to be able to speak your words out. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, guys, so let's get down to it tonight. I'm going to have Stefan intro our hero of the unknown while we go over, I run over to the booth and get something plugged in for us we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
so
go for
Stefan,
it.
why don't you go ahead?
All right, so tonight we're actually talking about, his name is Benaiah. We were talking this week, me and Todd, about who do we talk about next in the Untold Stories, and we had a bunch of them. And I went to work, and my coworker said, well, you should talk about Benaiah. And I said, who's Benaiah? And he goes, well, my son's named after him. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. So I went home and I pulled up the story of Benaiah, and this guy was insane. Last week we talked about the 3, and the 3 were actually linked with this guy. So he wasn't part of the 3, but you know, we can talk about that later. So I'm gonna get into, it is 2 Samuel 23:20, and the version I'm reading is KJV. So again, 2 Samuel 23:20, and I'm reading in KJV. I'm gonna give you guys a minute to turn there. I'm gonna awkwardly stare at you guys. What are you eating over there? Yeah, I can see you in there on the couch. Yeah, you're eating something. All right. 2 Samuel 23:20. It says, and Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man of Kabzeel, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men, or Ariels, of Moab. He went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in time of snow. So I want to talk about, it says he slew 2 lion-like men, which were called Ariels of Moab.
He slew.
And
he kept slewing.
Okay.
So he slew, I'm on board.
2 of these.
Yeah.
That's important to remember. 2. Remember that.
And what were they?
They were called Ariels of Moab.
What were
So it says, the best way to explain them is these were a special elite corps in the army of the Moabites, similar to like our special forces nowadays.
So he killed 2 of them by himself.
Yeah.
Dang. That's kind of dope. I kind of love that.
So this is the guy that we're going to be talking about tonight. He is an intense man, and he did some pretty crazy things, but he did more than that.
Yeah, I was going to say, Stefan and I were talking about this, and it's pretty cool because the whole idea of Benaiah is not just the fact that he's this crazy cool guy that did these crazy cool things. Matter of fact, in 2 Samuel chapter 23, they give kind of a Wikipedia, of him here. They say there was also Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, a valiant warrior from Kabzeel. There's a lot of those. He did many heroic deeds, which included killing 2 champions of Moab. That's what I was talking about earlier. Another time on a snowy day, he chased a lion down into a pit and killed it. That's intense. Once armed only with a club, he killed an imposing Egyptian warrior who was armed with a spear. Benaiah wrenched the spear from the Egyptian's hand and killed him with it. Deeds like these made Benaiah as famous as the 3 mightiest warriors. He was more honored than the other members of the 30, though. He was not one of the 3, and David made him captain of his bodyguard. I want to take a brief second to talk about, do you remember all those Chuck Norris jokes back when we were younger?
Yeah.
Okay, like all the, Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down.
Yeah.
Or Chuck Norris
He doesn't have a chin. He just has a third fist.
Under his beard.
Under his beard.
Yeah, or did you hear about the time, how the snake bit the venomous snake bit Chuck Norris?
No, I didn't.
And 3 excruciating days later, the snake died. I love
Right?
those stupid jokes like that. But like that's this guy. This guy's the epitome of just like he's a warrior. He's hardcore.
He's the real life Chuck Norris.
He's real life Chuck Norris. Matter of fact, this might have been Chuck Norris since we all know he doesn't age. This was probably Chuck Norris.
This is Chuck Norris.
King David back in the day. But no, he's this epitome of man. He's got all these deeds going on for him. And what I love is that they're like, oh, he wasn't part of the top 3.
Yeah.
But he was honored by everybody.
Yeah.
And I think it's super important for us to remember Benaiah wasn't just a guy who was there for the glory. Benaiah was there to help wherever he was needed. He wasn't there just for the respect. He wasn't there just to be one of the big 3. He was there to be there for everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, it said in there that he was the son of Jehabiah or whatever his name
He was the son of somebody.
Yeah, which
with
was
a crazy long name.
I believe when I looked into who he was a priest, a high priest, and he actually brought 30,000 men to serve under David.
So he brought like 30,000 soldiers.
Yeah.
That was his grandfather?
That was his father. His grandfather was a man of valor, is what it said. So he was also a man of
Man, like what a description. Like, nowadays that never happens.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am Todd, son of Tim, who slayed 10,000 men. I'm like, I am Todd, son of Tim, who works in the customer service department of PG&E for 15 years. It's just not cool.
I'm Stefan, son of Stefan.
Yes. Who his
is
name's
my
Stefan.
dad.
Who is my father.
Right.
Like there's not that kind of lineage, but there's also those big shoes to fill too.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine what my dad was like. But your grandpa was a man of valor. It's like, well, I better not.
Well, what's funny to think is there had to have been a point in our life that was going, and at one point they were just like, nah, we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Well,
You know
I
what
think,
mean?
yeah, like I think because at some point somebody in your family sucks, and then you don't want to bring up that person anymore.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like, oh yeah, my father who made a real good living as a
He killed the neighbor, and for
my
no
dad,
reason.
We're talking about my dad who got caught for possession and put in jail. It's
Yeah.
not. My dad did not get caught for possession or put in jail. So that's just gonna put that.
As far as he knows.
As far as I know. I mean, who knows? But no, it's something important to be like, there's lineage. But I think, when I hear this story, it reminds me of at the youth center. And everything reminds me of the youth center, by the way. I miss it so much right now. But I always think
We're
of
in the
everybody.
youth center,
I
Todd?
know. I mean, we're here. I'm sorry. No, but we. I remember when I was there and Overwatch was big. Everybody was playing Overwatch back then. It was like, crazy cool. Everybody was all over it, and they were all trying to be certain characters. And but everybody hated playing support characters. Everybody. Nobody wanted to be Mercy, and nobody wanted to be Lucio. It was like they just were not fun characters. Everybody was Hanzo. There were Hanzo mains out there, or they were, I can't think of any other characters right now. There were Soldier 76, I think that's his name. There were all these characters, and they didn't want to be a support character because support characters aren't fun. You're healing people, and you're rezzing people, and you're trying to do all that kind of stuff. They wanted to be the ones on the front line. They wanted to be getting the big kills in the game. They wanted to be racking it up. They wanted everybody to know that they were in charge. But this is the thing. Every team that didn't have a good support character would lose.
Yep.
Almost every time.
Yep.
And I think as Christians, how we always want to be the person on the front line. We want to be in the starlight. We want to be the big 3 that ran to the well.
I am the pastor.
I know, yeah.
I am the worship pastor.
I am. Yeah, we go to youth group, we're just like, how can I ascend the ranks as fast as possible? And it's like, that's so not what we're called to do, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, as Christians, we're called to be something else.
Yep.
And I don't know. I think that's the thing that kills me a little bit about this story is that this guy was so cool at taking the back seat and just supporting the people that were there and helping the people that were above him. And it said that everybody in there honored him because of that.
Yeah. I think people forget, it's like you said, without the support character in those games, when they die, they're dead.
Yeah.
Like most of those games now, you have to revive the character.
Yeah, you have to do like a res or something like that. Yeah.
So,
which is funny because all these kids, all they complain about is that they don't have support characters.
Yeah.
That's what I hear all the time.
but
when they were
nobody
playing.
picks up support character and says, I'm going to run with this.
Everybody's picking Hanzo.
Right.
And they're like, oh man, I ain't got no Mercy on my team. Well, go and be Mercy.
Yeah.
Go and be that support character to help keep people alive. But it's because people don't want to make the sacrifice of not being in the limelight and not being in the spotlight.
Well, I think that's the big difference. When you read that Bible verse about him, it didn't say, and he complained about, he complained because he wasn't David.
He was greatly honored and he complained constantly. Benaiah, the great complainer.
Benaiah, the great complainer. No, he they never say like, oh, he complained, because I can tell you if he did, the Bible would tell you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, God would have went down and said something to him, but no, he was uplifted
In person.
In person.
Like, you Benaiah? No.
No, I'm.
He's Benaiah. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
No,
You
you're
were
good.
saying.
No, it made me. Yeah. So, I think that's the thing is he went in there with humility.
Yeah.
He went into that position saying, David is my king, and I'm here to serve him.
Dude, and what does our word say? It says, if you want to be exalted, humble yourself.
Yep.
And if you humble yourself, you will be exalted.
Yeah.
But if you exalt yourself, you will be
humbled.
humbled. Yeah, like that's the biggest thing. I think God's able to look at people and He's able to say, man, like look at this person's heart. When they take other people's needs and put it before their own glory and before their own whatever it is, and they're able to take a backseat and just be the support character, then not only does that person benefit, everybody benefits from it. Guys, we have an amazing team in here helping us out with this live stream stuff. We've got all the ladies who have decorated this stuff and made it awesome. We've got Jace back there running videos. We've got Maddie doing devotionals each week. We've got Aiden and Chris running the board and the camera. I mean, everything that's being done is because we have a whole team of great support characters. Yeah. And I got my right man hand here.
Right. I'm your left-handed man, Todd.
I got my
your left-hand man.
My right hand
I'm on your left
man. There we go. My left hand man, Stefan over here. And we've talked about it before, man. Me, you, and Alicia have been doing ministry for forever now.
Yeah. Well, and then your wife jumped in, and it was like nothing.
And then it got even better.
Yeah.
Because then we had two pretty ladies helping us. You know
Right,
what I mean?
that's what I'm saying.
All right. But for real, like doing ministry with people who are willing to uphold you and to hold you up during those times. And it's hard. It's not easy to be that person when everybody's getting the limelight that you're backstage making it happen.
When I think we talked about, there was a point in time where it was the three of us leading, or we were together, but there was somebody leading, you know, the ministries we were in youth ministries.
Yep.
Whether it was Arnie or Cliff or whoever it was, and we would, when we lived together, we would all talk about that. We would come home and support each other to be able to help each other.
Yeah.
To be able to help Cliff or Arnie.
Yeah.
You
To
know?
be able to say, how can we help out with the ministry? Let's get these ideas going.
Yeah.
Let's get stuff going like that. I think that's super important to being that support for other people. And I think there are people out there who are watching this like, well, how does this apply to me? Everybody, no matter where you're at in your walk, can be a support for somebody.
Yeah.
You can be a support for your friends or for your family or for your youth leaders. God has called you not to be somebody who's just going to idly stand by and watch the world crumble. He did not design you that way. He's made you to be somebody who's amazing and somebody who's supposed to bring people up and somebody who's supposed to edify people. I mean, the people in my life who I remember changed me were not the ones in the spotlight.
No.
They were always the people behind the scenes doing the work and making that stuff happen and doing the hard work. Sometimes being the support to other people is telling them what they don't want to hear sometimes.
Yes.
That's hard.
Yeah.
And it's not fun. But it's important to being that person is you're able to look at somebody and you're able to go to them and go, hey, listen, man, you're hanging out with the wrong friends. I'm just being honest with you. Or, hey, you're going into a bad spot right now. And every time we choose not to step up to that position, we let that person go out into the line of fire and just get mowed down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the hardest thing to watch as a youth pastor is we have, and you know, as a youth leader, we have students that are tight, that love each other, they want to hang out with each other, but they will let that other person walk right into the line of fire because they don't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
And that just blows me away sometimes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy for me to think like where this ministry would be at if it was just you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you where it would be. You know, big dumpster on fire.
Well, it's
Big dumpster fire. Not enough fire extinguishers to put it out. Y'all.
yeah, it's crazy to me because we've talked about this recently. We have Aiden and Christopher in the booth, but before they were in there, I was just running around trying to get this going.
Yeah.
And we were doing okay when the stream started, but look at where we're at now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And now you're not stressing out about it because we got people back there willing to back you up.
Yeah.
And you had to take the moment to be able to say, I'm gonna relinquish this and get this to them.
Which is not easy.
No, and that's something that we got to get down as Christians too. You got to be able to let go of some stuff and get it off your plate and be able to take people's advice.
Yeah.
I think that's super important for getting forward. Well, I was going to bring up one more story real
Yeah.
quick. So there's a story in the Bible about this battle that's going on, and it's a super cool story where God tells Moses, he's like, yo, you're going to battle a bunch of people. This is the Todd translation. Yo, you're going to battle a bunch of these guys. The Israelites are. And it could have been the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Israelites fought a lot of people. And you're going to go there, you're going to battle them. And he's like, you're going to go up on this mountain and you're going to watch the battle. It's going to be taking place down this valley. And as it's going on, I want you to raise your hands. And as long as your hands are up, then you will win the battle.
Hands up, Tom.
As long as your hands are up, you will win the battle. So Moses is like, all right, let's do it. Well, by this time, Moses is old. He's an old dude, okay? And he's raising his hands, and it's a long battle. But sure enough, he starts to lower his hands down. And as soon as his hands went down, the Israelites started to lose ground and get defeated. And Aaron, his brother-in-law, and Hur, H-U-R, okay, here we go. They came up, and they were able to hold up Moses' arms. This feels so weird. So that the whole battle could go on, and that the Israelites were able to win. And that's the kind of stuff that I think is really, I can't use my hands to talk anymore right now. Thank you guys so much. So thank you, Sammy.
People are visual.
Very quick. That was good. I like it. And as long as he held his hands up, they won. And could you imagine if he'd gone up that mountain alone? Because Aaron and Hur were already at his back. They didn't see him up from the bottom of the mountain and go, oh snap, we gotta run up and then run up this mountain. They were up there with him, and they knew in that moment that he needed them, that they were there.
Yeah.
Because they didn't, and Aaron could have been like, all right, sit down, Moses. Maybe God will like it if I raise my hands. Like, no, it was about him going up there and going, Moses is the one who God's using right now. I need to keep his hands up for him.
When it's remembering that we have to take that step to go in with those people that are leading.
Yeah.
You can't go in thinking like, well, someday I'm going to be bigger than this person, or I'm going to be that person.
Yeah.
You got to go in, because if they would have went in thinking like you said,
yeah.
oh yeah, we'll his hands will go down. He's like, no, my turn.
Aaron's like, this is my chance. Kicks Moses off the cliff, and then he holds his hand up. No, it's true. Like, you need to be able to go in there with the idea of, I'm just here to serve. Yeah. That's what I still do. I think people think like, oh, you're the youth pastor. It's easy for you to talk about support. But that's all that I do at my job, man. There are people here that absolutely need support, and I go in there and I lift them up when they need to be lifted up. And sometimes I let people lift me up when I need to be lifted up. It all comes down to what you're willing to do and how you're willing to take perspective. You're able to look at your life, look at God's plan, and go, it's not important for me to be number one right now. Yeah. So that's good stuff. I like it this week. It's good. It was short, sweet, it was concise.
To the point.
Love it. Tasty. Okay, a few things. First off, I wanted to say, do we have enough? Not even close to 15 kids today, huh? Not even close. Thanks, guys. Another week of being dry.
You guys are killing me. Look.
You guys are the best. We needed 7 more kids.
So this is what I'm going to say right now. You ready? So the kids that did post on here, invite a friend. Tell them.
It's not that hard to share a YouTube link.
How many kids do we have? How many kids do we have on average to our normal youth?
About 25.
About 25 kids. Okay.
Close.
So that means that we should have at least 25 on here, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not that hard.
So this is what I'm saying. If you know someone who's in our youth group that hasn't been watching the stream, you call them and you badger them and you tell them, watch this stream right now so we can get Todd water ballooned. Because I would like to video that and get that playing on here.
I'd be down for that too. That sounds like fun. But you're not going to do it because you guys can't make it happen. It'll be dry forever.
I need to see group chats. I need to see Facebook posts. We're going ham on this.
We want a news article in the Modesto Bee about me getting water balloon. Yeah, guys, share this link up, guys. I know that a lot of you guys are watching this, and I know you think, oh, well, this is just for me. Be the support character today. Guys, there's somebody in your life that needs to watch this, that needs to hear this, that needs to know that there is a Savior out there who loves them. I mean, the reason we support people is not because of how great we are or because of what's going on. It's because our purpose, as Jesus has called us to be, is to be servants. That is what it comes down to, plain and simple. We're called to be servants. We're called to be those people. And that as long as I have blood in my veins and I have a purpose in my life, I will continue to serve other people. It's never going to change. Do we have any shout outs tonight? Yes, no?
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
Hit the lights.
What is that? All the 11s?
Jaden. Let's go one at a time.
All right, yeah, let's do this one at a time. Give us the first one. The 11s. Should we say all their names or just say 11s?
I'm going to say all their names really fast.
Okay, me too. We'll see if we do them all in the same order. Are we just doing the youth kids, right?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, there's all the 11 kids from the beginning?
I love these lights. Oh, what's with
From the beginning with the 11's kids. That's what they want.
Well, I'm not going to get it in order. It's not
Me
gonna
neither.
happen.
We'll start from Maddie down.
I'm just going to say it as fast as I can. So it might just sound like a blur anyways.
Okay, I'm starting to go with Maddie all the way down the list. I'm probably going to forget one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Maddie, Jaden, Logan, Gavin. No, I lost it. I lost it too. Riker,
shout out to you guys.
Riker, shout out.
Shout out, Lovins.
Yeah. There we go. Next. Who's next? What is it? Janessa. What's up, Janessa?
Hi, Janessa.
How are you? All right, big shout out to Janessa.
Shout out.
Next. What is it? Davis's. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this one. Do you want to do? You want to do a little Little patty cake. Shout out to the Davises.
You want to patty cake my sweaty
Wait,
hands?
no, we can't because of
Oh,
Corona.
coronavirus.
Yeah, I know. I forget.
Let's whisper it.
Let's whisper it.
Shout out to the Davises. Shout out Davises.
Okay, cool. Who's next? Lowry's.
Kristen.
Oh, the Lowry's.
Yeah.
Lowry's and Huntsman's. Huntsman's and Lowry. Tatum and Kenna and Kristen and the whole family.
Yeah.
The whole family.
Whole family. Tate,
Okay.
Kristen.
Whole family.
Whole family.
Shout out. Nice. We got one more, or is that it? That's it.
That's it. That's
we
all
should
we
have
got.
had that one to see who could go as long as possible to shout out.
We're going to do this?
Oh, we have my son. Let's shout out to Oliver. We'll see who can shout
the
out
lights.
the longest. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go Oliver, and then we'll just go shout out, and just go.
Can we take a breath before we go?
Yeah,
We'll go
absolutely.
Oliver?
Yeah, we'll go Oliver and then breath. Okay, here we go. Oliver, shout out. No, your lungs are so big.
I'm a singer, Todd.
I know.
I
Dang
sing.
it. Oh, we tried our best.
Were you singing? Were you going from up here?
No, I should have gone from
Should have
down
went
here.
down there. That's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have done that. All right, guys. Hey, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We love you guys. We're going to end out on the intro that we didn't play in the beginning.
Did we get that set up?
We did. We got it set up. So they're going to end us out on the intro. Guys, next week, get some friends here. Let's get some water balloons and some pies going, or I'll just stay dry and I'll just keep rubbing it in your face. And one more announcement. Guys, next week we're going to do a little special thing for Speed the Light. So please tune in and get ready for that. Other than that, we good?
No, that's
Hey,
it.
dude, great job tonight.
Good job.
You did awesome. Love you guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Hey guys, we had so much fun. Don't do that. Hey guys, we had so much fun doing our movie night last week that we wanted to do another one. So join us next Thursday at 8 p.m. for The Fantastic Fox. Is that the wrong name? Do I need to start over? Hey guys, we had so much fun at our movie night last week that we wanted to do another one. So join us next Thursday at 8 p.m. on Discord for The Fantastic Ministries.